Match reaction. Manchester United 3, Southampton 1. Your reaction to that game?
My reaction is I'm going to come out with nothing but lies about Manchester United deserving that victory. I am so stunned at what's just happened in the last 10 minutes, right? I'm sure I'm going to lie all the way through this, so bear with me on this, right? Ahmad there, right? Unbelievable. Signed his contract, and if any player deserved to sign a new contract, it was Ahmad. What an absolute tremendous ending to a football match, which we thoroughly did not deserve anything out of.
United are back. United are back. Hello.
I've said it for months, United are back. For months. I had everything in my heart up there saying, I've got confidence in this team. They'll come out against Southampton, play fantastic football and everything. And to be honest with you, they were utter garbage. Utter garbage. Didn't know what to do and anything. And the real fact of this is Southampton should have sewn this game up by half-time. And it should have been 5-1 by half-time. No two ways about it. And all I can say is, when Xerxes came on, we had a bit of threat, a bit of movement up front. For me, I thought Højlund was the player up there, kept losing the ball. Atrocious. Not just him, everybody was atrocious in that first half. And quite rightly, Kobbie Mainoo was brought off. He had no legs. I just don't know what was happening. He had no energy, no nothing.
I'll tell you, he was jogging around the pitch a lot of the time from what I've seen in that centre midfield area. Southampton looked like they had a lot more intensity, a lot more legs, and a lot more bravery going forward.
Look, after 10 minutes, Southampton there, they just seen United so slow. What's all that about? So slow. We're at home. We've got to go on the attack. And where was the balls for the attackers? Where was the people backing up? It wasn't there. I am absolutely shocked, and I mean shocked to the core, at the attitude, the inept performance. What was out there was just unbelievable. Every United fan inside that ground was just sat there waiting for something to happen in shock.
Let's keep the truth bombs going. We made them look like Real Madrid for the majority of that game. And like you say there, a few good saves though from Onana in that first half.
Look, I look at that starting 11, and until Ahmad scored the goal, the only player I could give any credit to was Onana. The saves he made, he must have been shocked. We're playing Southampton, bottom of the league. They've not even scored a goal from a corner, and what do we get, right? It's Corners FC here. Yeah. That's all it is. We just concede. I thought they'd cut it out with the games against Liverpool away and Arsenal away. And we all know it's been a problem all year. And that today was absolutely pathetic. Southampton, if I was a Southampton fan, anyone to do with Southampton, I wouldn't be able to get out of that ground, right? Because I'd be on my knees, I'd be ill. And I genuinely feel sorry for them, because they were a good footballing side today. They took it to United after 10 minutes and absolutely dismantled, and I mean it, dismantled Yoro. He was just absolutely took apart today. He never recovered at any stage, and they were just coming on the attack. But there was nothing there. There was no fight. No one was stopping him. The game was so wide open for him. I mean, it was atrocious, to be honest with you. And that's me being truthful. And I honestly didn't think I was going to be truthful, but I had to be truthful. 5-1 at half-time wouldn't have been a bad score, really. It would have been the right score. And the players, they were just poor. There was no community. I don't know what happened. How them players went out there, right? Oh, it's Southampton, the bottom of the league. You know, they've only got 6 points. They've not even scored a goal from a corner. We'll be all right. But he set the tone, Mainoo. No running, just jogging, like you said. And the other players were there. I don't know where the attack was. I don't know where the attack was until the last 10 minutes. And to be honest, Xerxes come on, Collier come on, and then he brought Eriksson on, and then he brought, what's his name on, Maguire. And that was a last-ditch attempt. And I thought, here we go. Are we going to get the Alamo Ahmad got that goal, yeah, deflection onto him. He run onto it, got it in. Next thing you know, another goal. I was gobsmacked. I'm laughing now, right? But it's not a laughing matter. It is not a laughing matter. If them 3 teams at the bottom wouldn't have been so poor, I would have been talking about a relegation fight. Because you can't carry on like that. The games we've just played and then that turns up, it's baffling.
You talk about the midfield, though, but we did have chances in this game today, the first half and the second half as well, even before Ahmad got that first goal.
Well, this is where I'm going right in on players.
Go on, then.
You get your chances, you put them away. Garnacho there, early on in the first half. We could have gone 1-0 up. It's an open goal. How's he not put it on target? I'll never know in my life. It was a joke. And then later on in the second half, right, I could have jumped off the roof where we are now. If it had been on the roof, right, I would have jumped off. How on earth did he go on the floor, miss it with his left foot, used his right foot, and it was an open goal? He didn't even look embarrassed. He was sort of like looking to say, I don't know how that happened. What do you mean you don't know how that happened? No one on this earth knew how that happened. How he missed that is beyond me. I've never seen anything like it. But that sums him up. But it sums the night up, to be honest with you. Sums the night up.
Yeah, it wasn't great from Anthony. I've got to add, though, one of the balls there from Christian Eriksen. I think it was for the second goal for Ahmad. It was a quality pass. But have we got to look at this as well? Previous to this, the last 2 games, hadn't scored a goal. We went a little bit more open, though, in this game. And is that the problem, that Man United, we're just not ready to actually play that open style of play? And we've just got to sit in that low block and counter-attack.
Look, that was ready. That was disgusting football, to be honest with you. We've been beat at home 3 times. The last home game in the Premier League we won was Everton, right? This looked as though it was going to be 4 games on the trot. What are we going to do on Sunday? Brighton are a good football team. They're going to come here, play football. Listen, the under-12s could come and look at that football, what was played there today, and say, you know what, we've got a chance. And I'm not being sarcastic or anything like that. We nearly got humiliated there tonight. Biggest club in the world was nearly torn apart by Southampton and should have been torn apart. And we're playing Brighton, who play football, who play possession football, and who, on that performance tonight, will run rings round us. No 2 ways about it. That performance can never happen again. But do you know what? We've seen worse before, and I think it's going to come again, because that is just the way United are at the moment. I don't know what Ruben Amorim was thinking. He was on the sideline, and he just looked absolutely like proper angry. And at the end, he was jumping up and down like we all were, because it was one of the best 10 minutes we've seen for a long, long time. So that's football for you.
Thank God Ahmad signed that contract, and his future's here for the time being at Manchester United.
He got us out of jail.
He's got us out of jail, and he's a big game player. You look at the goals against Liverpool, the goal against Manchester City as well, and he's definitely saved us tonight. And well done to Ahmad as well with that hat-trick. On Kobbie Mainoo, though, if it's reported that he does want that 200 grand a week, I'm not too sure on that performance tonight, lad. Get your thoughts and opinions in on that game, and don't forget to leave a like on the video, because Manchester United are
back. They're back. I told you, stick with me. I know what's coming here.
That comment section was 10 minutes of being an absolute mess tonight. But we got the win. Let's try and be positive and celebrate the wins. It's game by game. We know how it is. And we'll see you tomorrow with a live video. So get that notification on.
Always celebrate your wins. That's what I say.
Yeah. Take care.